Hello world, it's Mack from Zimbo Music. Today in the studio we have a lady by the name of Queen J. Queen J, how are you?
I'm fine.
Thank you for coming to the interview. Look, we'll just go right into it, Queen J. Maybe you could just tell us a bit about yourself, maybe your upbringing, what made you want to do music and things of that nature.
I'll start my name is Queen J,
Okay.
and my real name is Nancy.
Alright.
Yeah. So I started singing at the age of 16.
At the age of 16. Okay.
Yeah, and dancing. Also, I was doing it at Imakosi Theatre.
Okay, alright.
Then, when I was 21,
Mm-hmm.
I relocated to South Africa,
Okay.
where I started dancing, singing in streets.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how did that work out for you, dancing and singing in the streets?
Yeah, I was just like making a little bit of
Making
cash.
a bit of money, way to survive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I started also singing in church. Then that's when I realized that
You've got a talent and you want to pursue it a bit further.
yes.
Alright, so your upbringing, you grew up this side, of course. Where did you grow up?
Bopom.
Grew up in Mpopoma, okay.
Yes.
And siblings, relatives, family?
Yeah. My mom has a house in Maboko West.
Okay.
The firstborn.
Okay.
Then my younger sister who is also in South Africa, and my younger brother were only three.
Okay, alright. And your mom, does she support your music career? Is she very supportive? Is your family supportive?
Very much.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't come from a musical family, huh? No one else in the family has pursued the musical aspect.
No, my grandma, I don't know, because my grandmother used to tell me that there was my granddad was a musician.
That's well.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I don't know about that.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
And the album, you've got an album. Is
Yes.
it your first album, second album? What's number one?
It's my first.
It's your first album. Okay.
Yes.
What's the album entitled?
It's Ohambolwana.
Oh, Humble Line. Alright.
It's my
Alright.
journey.
Your journey, and how did you come up with the title? Why that particular title?
Yeah, because I've been struggling. That's why.
These are your experiences, you're telling
Yeah,
people how
because
you.
before I was sang for a band called High Intensity Crew. All of those members, they went to UK
Okay.
while I was still here. I was 17 that time, but because I didn't even have money to make a passport to go.
To go with them. Oh.
Yeah, so it's my journey. It was hard to do it.
But at least now it's done and
Yeah, it's done.
you're not presenting. It's got how many tracks?
10.
It's
I
10
can
tracks.
say 11.
11.
10 is 11 is only a bit.
Okay, the 11 is just one of the intros.
Instrumental.
Where was it recorded? It was recorded in South Africa?
Yeah, it was recorded in South Africa, JSP Records.
JSP Records,
Yes.
okay. They also did the production and everything.
Everything there.
Does anyone else feature on the album? Or basically, it's just your journey, so it was really
Yeah.
predominantly you on the album. No major features, not even that,
I featured one guy from Tanzania,
Alright.
Zero Brain,
Okay.
in one of my songs.
Okay. Oh no, that's good. That's good. At least, like I said, you do have an album.
Yes.
And is there any other projects that you're involved in? Is there anything else that you're working on? Like I said, at times people will say, I drop an album every year. In your case, what time are you going to give this album 2-3 years before you work on the next project? What are your plans with regards to that?
For now, I don't want to lie. I don't know.
Okay. Well, you'll see how this one goes.
Yeah,
eh?
I'll see.
Yes,
this
you'll
first.
see how this one
Yeah.
goes, and
Yeah.
then you pick it up from there. All right, just some of your influences, eh? Some of the artists who inspired you, who influenced you to become an artist. Maybe when you're growing up and now, who can you say, I know, when I listen to so and so, Velen and Tanda, that's my inspiration. Who would you say some of those artists are?
Like Brenda Fuss.
Okay, yes, of course, the late Queen
Like
Brenda Fassie.
Ian, yeah. It's Oliver Mtukudzi.
All of them took it.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's good, that's good. And then when you're growing up, who did you listen to predominantly when you're growing up? What kind of artists, besides Tuku, of course, and Brenda? Was there anyone else that you say, I really used to enjoy their music?
I used to listen to R&B singer Brandy.
Brandy, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
like his songs.
And then how would you classify your music? Afro house, Afro fusion, Afro disco. Predominantly the songs on the album, most of them are Afro.
I can say it's Afro Disco.
Afro disco. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
even though there's a little bit of house.
Okay. A
Afro
little
house,
bit of
like
house
that,
as
yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Alright, no, that's good, that's good, that's good. Then I presume, of course, you're on social media as well. You know, you're on Twitter as well, of course. You know, you may also want to give your fans your Twitter handle and stuff. That's always important. But like I said, what would be the greatest challenge? I think I know a lot of people say financial. Normally, upcoming artists, we struggle to get funding. We struggle to raise money. Has that been the case with you as well? You know, to record the album and just to market your music. What were some of the challenges that you faced?
Yeah, financially, I can't say it was hard because I saved for it.
Okay.
So it wasn't that.
It wasn't that hard, alright.
It was hard before.
It was hard before. Now it's not too bad. Okay.
It wasn't that hard.
And you're based in Zimbabwe or a bit of Zimbabwe, a bit of SA. Where would you say you're based currently? Where are you operating from?
I'm based in SA,
Okay.
but
You've
I
come
have to
home to market the album, to
Yeah.
push the album as well.
Sure.
Alright. And then just like I said, you you used to dance. What happened to the dancing thing? You stopped.
No.
Have you done away with the dancing, or you're still dancing as well?
No, I'm still a good dancer.
Still a good dancer
Yeah,
as
they
well.
call me Queen of Dance.
Queen of Dance.
Yeah.
Alright.
I know people will say, like, oh, she's big, how can she dance? But I'm a good dancer.
You're a good dancer. Alright. No, that's good. That's good. And then the name Queen J. Why that particular name? What inspired you to come up with that name?
J comes from surname is Jamela.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Jamela. So Queen, people used to call me, she's a queen.
Okay.
Like on Facebook, my friends used to call me the
Queen.
queen. So I said,
Let me just take the Queen.
yeah,
and put
Queen
it
and
here.
put my.
That's quite creative. No,
Yeah.
that's quite creative. The scene in essay, I think, are very different. I think the huge contrast. How are you finding it? And even just some of the differences. What are some of the things that you've noticed?
Here, like in Zimbabwe, like the way people do it here in South Africa, it's different,
Yeah.
of course. But still, it's the same thing.
The similarities. I know, of course, here I think they're more. Maybe the marketing were not as aggressive. In South Africa, people are really making money from it, and it's a thriving music business. I just think here in Zimbabwe, it's still a bit. We're still trying to find our feet, and we're still trying to establish ourselves because artists do tend to find it a bit difficult and stuff. So, what would you say are some of the successes, like your success stories? To say I performed with so and so, or I was one of the opening acts for this. What are some of your success stories in your career?
No, I can't say like I performed. I used to perform with like gospel singers from my church.
Alright.
Then sometimes I go to clubs there. I do road shows.
Okay.
So I just go and perform there.
You just go and perform
Now,
there as well.
I'm singing in this thing.
Oh. How many years have you been singing? I mean, like professionally, and of course there was the growing up aspect, but where you said, no, I want to now make a business out of it, I want to be professional. How many years have you been doing that?
I started last year, it was 2014.
Then you recorded an album. Wow, you just jumped right in and went straight to the album. Alright. And then the whole process of coming up with an album, like you said, there are about 10, 11 tracks. How long did it take for you to write, the songs and write the album? I'm sure it was just a month or two,
I wrote like 10 songs in 1 week. Because I'm a good writer.
Yeah, no,
I write songs, I write scripts, I do movies, whatever.
Wow, I said you're really pushing in terms of production. No, that's good. So you said it took you about a week to write the songs. I assume you are going to shoot some videos for the album. How many videos are we looking at? And when can your fans expect one or two of the videos to drop? And hopefully we'll see some of those dance moves that you've been talking about. Hopefully you're in the process of shooting some videos, I hope.
Yes.
So maybe in a month or two we can expect at least one or two videos. Right?
Yes.
Alright.
because I'm going back to South Africa next week to do those videos.
Okay. All right. You're going to shoot them that side. All right. No,
yeah, but
that's
some
good.
of them I'll do them here.
Okay, some of the footage you might do it here, and some of the footage you'll also do it in SA.
Yes.
And in terms of people you would like to perform with, like I said, I know of course you spoke about your inspirations. Maybe you'd also like to do a track with them, or maybe there are other people you'd want to do a track with as well. You know, say no, I want to do a song with so and so. I think it will be be pure magic. Is there anyone at the moment?
I would like to do like with Busi.
Okay. Oh, okay, Busi, yes, Busi from
Yeah.
South Africa. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone else besides Busi?
No.
Not at the moment.
Just Busi.
Alright. No, that's good. And then just your aspirations, aspirations as in 2-3 years from now, 4-5 years from now, where do you see yourself and where do you want to be, in your career, of course, where do you want to be, where do you hope that, by this time I would have wanted to do this, I would have wanted to do that.
Yeah, in 2 years' time, I'd like to see myself like a successful musician.
Okay, established musician and
Yeah.
stuff. And hopefully there'll be some scripts as well, some
Yeah.
productions as well. Have you written any plays? Written any scripts? Any skits?
I've written some scripts, then I saw them to ETV, but
Okay.
even though like they buy me out.
Oh, okay, they want
Because
to.
I'm not professional, but they like what I write.
Okay, they want to
Yeah.
say, okay, fine, we
Yeah.
want to buy it, and then we
Exactly,
give you
yeah.
whatever, and then okay. Yeah, well, no,
Yeah.
maybe you should then try and register and have all the documentation so that maybe you can even get royalties and you can get money from it as well, stuff. But yeah,
Yes.
that would be quite interesting. So you said you do a bit of dancing. You weren't part of a dance group. You didn't have like some backup dancers. You were,
I have a dance group in South Africa.
Alright.
I have kids who dance for me.
Alright.
I teach them how to dance, so I have a group.
You have a dance group.
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's good. Like I said, hopefully
Yes.
they'll feature in the video,
Yeah.
and we'll see them in the video as well. That'll be good. And in terms of a record label, would we say that you're signed to a record label, or are you under a certain record label, or you're still trying to get that record label deal?
I'm still trying to get it.
Okay.
Yes.
But have you been approached, or are you still negotiating with a couple of people? Is it this side, or maybe you wanted that side?
Not
You-
yet,
Okay.
but I want to do all my things here.
Okay, you want everything to be based home. Well, the way you say home is the heart is. And look,
Yeah.
you grew up here. I think obviously your fans here can relate better to you because they will say she's one of us. We have to go out and support.
Yeah.
And just in terms of management, like I said, who are you working with in terms of management? Who's managing your career? Has anyone also approached you? Are you negotiating with anyone as well?
For now,
Not at the moment,
Yeah.
just people who are trying to assist you and stuff.
like Phil is helping me with
Okay.
some of the things here.
Alright, no, that's good. That's always important. Like I said, of course, we all need guidance of some sort. It's a tough industry,
Yes.
and without the right advice and without the right connections, at times you might not make it. So you do have to continue trying and stuff. But no, look, thank you very much for coming through. It's much appreciated. Maybe we can get just a small free. So maybe you could just give us something from the album. Just sing a small skit. Or you can do something from the top of your head. You can do something from the album, just to showcase that no, look, it's really me who's singing. There's no backup or some limb seekers on the side. It's really me, and then we'll see from there.
Okay, I'll do one of my songs.
You do one of your songs. Excellent. No,
Yeah.
that would be great. That would be excellent.
Don't be a self-sue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can sing it.
Yes, you can sing.
Don't be a self-sue. Don't be a sewusu, intombi yomnyama, intombi yomnyama. Awuyelele uma, awuyelele uma, intombi yomnyama. Uyithola izulazula, uyithola izulazula, uyithola izulazula. intombi yomnyama itinga madoda intombi yomnyama.
Alright, no, thank you, very nice, like I said. No, that's quite nice. I said, look, maybe there's some people you want to shout out to. Like I said, of course, maybe some of your fans, this side, that side, your friends, family, husband, your daughter. Maybe you can give some shout outs. And then also, of course, contact details where people can reach you if they are interested in your music. Like I said, where they can get the album from. And of course, maybe if they want to work with you, maybe they want to feature you in their next song, maybe they want to feature you in a video, maybe they just want to collaborate. You could also then just, just do that as well. But yeah.
Yeah, I would like to give a shout out to my husband and my daughter in South Africa.
Okay.
And all
Where in South Africa are they based?
In Johannesburg.
In Johannesburg.
Yes.
All right.
And
Okay.
some of my friends, they're in South Africa and here in Zimbabwe.
Okay.
Yes.
And then maybe your contact details. I assume you've got a Facebook page.
Yeah.
You've got a Twitter handle, Gmail. I don't know. Normally people are sensitive about numbers, and I understand. Times you give people your number, they never stop phoning. But you can always give them my details so that they can at least know where to contact you.
I can give them my phone number.
That's fine. If you don't mind,
yeah,
that's all right.
I don't mind.
No,
Like it's my South African numbers.
Okay.
It's 074
Mm-hmm.
8194982.
Okay. Maybe you can just repeat it again for those who didn't get it.
Okay, it's 074 8194982.
Okay. Facebook
it's
page?
Facebook. Oh, no, I don't have a page. It's only Queen J.
Okay.
Facebook.
Alright. Gmail address, Twitter, or maybe they can reach out to you on Facebook, and then you can always you can give them those details as well. No, that's excellent. Look, thank you very much for coming through. We wish you much success. I hope the album does do well. People can get the album. It is available locally. Or you're still in the process. Okay.
Yes.
Fine. Like I said, those who want the album can always reach you and make those arrangements as well. But I wish you much success. I hope everything comes together, and I hope, of course, like I said, your dreams come true sooner rather than later. All the best.
Okay,
Thank you. All right. Cheers. You take care. Bye bye. All right.